Hazrat Sayyiduna Abdullah bin Qilaba radiyallahu ta'ala anhu states that I lost my camels in the deserts of Aden. So I went in search of those camels in the desert, and as I went in the search of those camels, an amazing and spectacular city appeared before me. The city was surrounded by a fortress, and there were beautiful palaces built all around that fortress. He says that I went towards it thinking that I'll ask someone regarding the lost camels, but I did not come across anyone over there. There was no one over there. It was absolutely empty. It was deserted. And as he entered the fortress, he says that he saw two very big doors, massive doors that had white and red precious pearls embedded in it. He says that he had not seen such beautiful and strong doors ever before. It was something new for him. He was absolutely awestruck. He was amazed by looking at these massive, beautiful doors. Seeing this amazing and beautiful city in the desolated desert where there was no one, Sayyidina Abdullah bin Qilaba radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he became a bit worried. He opened one of the doors and entered it. Upon entering that door, he found himself in such a city that had so many palaces built inside it. On top of every palace, there were rooms that had so many rooms built on top of them that were made of gold. Now, gold, silver, and other precious jewels were used in their construction. And in the courtyard, in the hallways, there were precious gems and pieces of musk and saffron lying all around. Now, Sayyidina Abdullah bin Qilaba radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he picked a few precious gems and pieces of musk and saffron from there. However, he could not separate the embedded pearls and jewels inside the doors and that were embedded inside the courtyard. Thereafter, he came back to Yemen. Upon returning back, he told the people about the amazing city, and he also showed them the jewels and the other things that he had brought from there. But because a very long time passing by, it had been a very long time, so the pearls, they started to turn pale, and few of them had already turned very pale. Now, when this became very famous all across the country, when people in Yemen, they came to know about this, when this news was widespread all around, then Sayyidina Amir Muawiyah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, who was in reign at that moment of time, he was the caliphate, he was Amirul Mu'mineen at that time, he called Sayyidina Abu Qilaba radiyallahu ta'ala anhu and inquired about the entire incident. So Sayyidina Abdullah bin Qilaba radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he told him about the amazing and the strange city and regarding the things that were in there. Now upon this, Sayyidina Amir Muawiyah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu found all these facts to be amazing and surprising, and he became quite curious about it. And he asked that, how shall I believe? How shall I believe in you and all that you've mentioned? Now upon this, he radiyallahu ta'ala anhu presented some rubies that had paled off to some extent as compared to the normal rubies. He presented them in the court of Sayyidina Amir Muawiyah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Then he radiyallahu ta'ala anhu also presented some pieces of musk that did not contain any fragrance. But when those pieces were broken, then Sayyidina Amir Muawiyah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu smelt a very strong fragrance emanating from those pieces of musk. Moreover, he radiyallahu ta'ala anhu also smelt the saffron. Upon this, Sayyidina Amir Muawiyah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu believed in this entire incident.
We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel.